Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zahirsyah Fitra from 11th grade IPA 6. Here I will present an explanatory text. Explanation text: How does snow happens? General statement: Snow is water droplets that fall from clouds, then those falling waters become solid. You need to know that rain consists of water vapor particles then cool in the air. They fell to the earth as pieces of soft white and set like crystals. When the air temperature has been hot, the snow began to melt and disappear. It turned directly into water vapor and the process is called the sublimation. Sequence of process. To answer how the snow happens, we can start from the water vapor in Earth's atmosphere which are assembled. A mass of water vapor cools to the point of the condensation, the temperature in which a gas turns into a liquid or a solid form, then those water coagulate to form clouds. Sequence of process. At the beginning, the mass of cloud formation is much smaller than the mass of air so that dust can float in the air. When you see that is just like the wooden beams floating on the water surface. Sequence of process. However, after the steam increases and merges inside the clouds, it must also increases so that at some point the air can no longer hold it. The clouds then break up and the water particles fall to earth. The water particles that fall are the pure ones. Sequence of process. It means that the water does not contaminated by the other particles. Usually, the air temperature below the cloud is below the 0 degrees Celsius. However, only a low temperature is not enough to create the snow. When particles of pure water are in contact with air, thus main parts are. Sequence of process. Contaminated by the other particles, there are certain particles to accelerate the freezing phase, so that pure water quickly becomes crystal of ice. Impurity particle to function as an accelerating phase of the clothing. It also becomes an adhesive among the water vapor. Precipitation falls as snow when air temperature remains below freezing throughout the atmosphere. Sweet. Precipitation begins to fall as rain liquid but encounters freezing conditions, causing the raindrops to freeze, hitting the earth's surface above freezing atmospheric temperature. Below freezing atmospheric temperature. Sequence of process. So that the water particles join together with other water particles to form large crystals. The air temperature does not melt the ice crystal. Dust will fall to the ground. Then here is the snow. If the snow is not formed, The ice melts and gets to the ground in the form of rainwater. Rain. Snow falls into warm ice melt into rain. Freezing rain. Snow melts, heats, cold air freezes wet when it hits something. Sleet. Snow melts, freezes into sleet as it travels through cold air. Snow. Falling into cold air, it never melts on white. Closing. The rain process always begins with snow when it falls from the clouds but then melts when it approaches the heat temperature. Sometimes, if the temperature is very low, the ice crystal can form tiny balls of ice. Thank you.